Welcome back to Pathfinder Wrath of the Righteous. In the last episode we cleared out the Tower of Estrad, where we currently are still located, and I'm thinking that we can set up camp here. Any corruption will be cleared out when we get back to the inn later on anyways, so... It'd be nice to get our spells back and so forth. Ooh, that was a nice tutorial to get.
Rely on me.
Yeah. So she has one spell. Challenge evil. Something that gives her... That doesn't help much. Not like we fight undead creatures very often. I don't think we need Bless Weapon either. Virtue? Nah. Veil of Heaven. Could be useful. But with all of these spells, I think getting an extra lesser restoration is probably the best option. Let's just have a look here. Communal protection from alignment. That might... It's just 1 minute. Should probably put something in there though. Delay poison. It has to be cast before. Remove paralysis. I don't think that takes away that. Barkskin is nice. Sickening entanglement. That could also be useful. But let's take cure moderate wounds, I think. Level 1. Let's take another of those. Lan doesn't have spells. He does. Burning Arc and Summon Small Elemental. Level 1. We have all those slots filled. She casts spontaneously, and so does Calidor. Okay, now we can go to rest. If I can hover over something that will allow me to go to rest. There we go. I don't think anyone is better than her at that, so that's fine. Camouflage, yes. Night Watch, yes. I'm not going to scribe any scrolls. That was difficult. Begin resting.
You can get used to anything. To monsters, to demons, to war, even to peace. But the huge sky overhead, every time I look up, it sends a shiver down my spine.
Yeah. But we didn't get very much corruption, so that's fine. I don't think I want to pick up any of this. Let's leave. Now, I don't think there's anything down here. Can't just randomly move around either. Let's go to the Arenday party house. That might be a long thing, so I'm not sure if that's going to be 1 episode, maybe 2. I suspect it's a larger quest. Didn't I saw that tooltip with the ammo thing. I'm pretty sure I bought some quivers. I did. Let's see here. You, take one of those quivers. Same with you. You're using a midnight bolt. I don't think we need that. So let's place that with that. And you as well can get one of those quivers. save here.
Tread lightly.
I have no idea how large this place is. It doesn't look very big.
Save the last one for me.
Distract them for me.
Uh-huh. Can we charge?
You won't survive me.
The spirits demand your blood! You won't stop us.
A solid plan.
Not gonna use spells on
Time to share your treasures.
minor petty demons.
Into the fray.
I mean, they're not exactly difficult to take down. Yeah, we can take that, and that, and that, and that. Scroll of Touch of Gracelessness. What a brilliant name for a spell. What a splendid occasion count. And this new Numerian elixir is quite something. Oh look, such darling little creatures. Yeah. I smell beauty. They're demons! Help! Wonderful. Now brace yourself for the smell of your own blood, you ghastly eyesore. So, who is the enemy here and who is not? Ah, not one of those again.
Cover me, all right?
Surrender or else!
Can I charge it? No.
Endure this!
Go.
Hmm.
Go. Yes.
Can I charge it now?
Did I mess up again?
Make every strike count.
Good. This is kind of amusing. Oh, the musician actually has a weapon.
You are today's sacrifice!
Cambion wizard, huh? Didn't notice him earlier.
Attack!
Too late for apologies.
Oh, the wolf tripped him. That's good.
The Inheritor, guide my blade.
You've crossed the wrong mongrel.
I think it helps to shoot the table.
Go for their hearts!
Aim carefully.
Achievement unlocked. Truly important deed. Uh-huh. So, Knowledge World 10.
Call me again if you need to.
Portrait of Galfrey Mendev, ruler of the kingdom and founder of all crusades into the Worldwound. Regular dagger, blood vial, masterwork scimitar. Decimation. Cold iron +1 bardish, that does constitution damage. Okay, so there's a knowledge of world check up here as well.
Oh, well, that happened.
Failed. Elaborately decorated heart.
Greetings, valiant stranger who has just burst into my life. I am the master of this house, Count Daron Kale, myriad mellifluous monikers Arenday. No need to introduce yourself. I find remembering insignificant details, such as the name of passing acquaintances, such a bore.
Yes.
Wow. Bona fide blue bloods and unparalleled aristocracy. All this makes me itch to do something really crass. Ooh, like blow my nose on the curtains.
Yeah, you should go do that.
What are you waiting for, my squamous squire? The curtains in this room are velvet, but we have some excellent silk ones with gold thread elsewhere in the house. Take your pick. My soft furnishings are yours to do with as you wish. I'm quite sick of the place, truly. I shall either sell it, or burn it to the ground and build a new mansion in its place.
What a delightful character.
Now that we've finished with the niceties, tell me this. How did all those thrice-damned demons end up at my soiree?
Kenabris lies in ruins. The Skari killed Terendalov. The Wardstone has been captured, and you're asking me why demons gatecrashed your party?
Kenabris in ruins. Descari. Well, 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 and I was already lamenting the lack of excitement at my little banquet. Although it must have been tolerable enough if we didn't get notice of a great hulking demon attacking a dragon just outside the window.
Uh-huh.
It seems as though Descari's occasion was altogether more of a crush than mine, if you will pardon the pun.
What should I know about you, Count, apart from the fact that you are high-born and very rich?
As a child, I had my very own pony, but I always dreamed of having a lamb. I was never allowed one. Sheep were seen as peasant animals, utterly unsuitable for the scion of a noble line. The trauma haunts me to this day. I think of it every time I have roast lamb for dinner.
What an insufferable character.
I'm sorry that happened to you. Such a sad story.
Here, Ember.
I had not even the slightest intention of upsetting such a lovely child.
I'm not lovely. Some people have even called me a scarecrow before.
That's patently absurd. Why, you can't possibly be a scarecrow with a crow following you around.
I guess he does have a point there.
I'm sorry if I failed to sate your curiosity. I loathe talking about myself to people I don't know, even more to those I do know. The only thing worth knowing, aside from the fact that I am highborn and filthy rich, is that I dislike Puritans and demons in equal measure. Well, perhaps demons a tad more.
You don't seem very concerned about the city's fate.
I have no friends here whose untimely demise I would care to mourn. The only alarming thing is how easily all this happened. I don't care for the thought that demons could come calling at my door at any moment. And just think, everyone had so much faith in the ward stones gifted by Iomede's herald, and in the might of our tamed dragon, as if there had been no Dresden or a dozen other routes where the demons overcame every defense.
The Arendaes are one of the most ancient and noble families in Mendiv. They are related by blood to Queen Galfrey herself. The Count is the last remaining member of his dynasty. The rest all perished around 10 years ago. In the tragedy at the family seat, Heaven's Edge, the demons got past the defenses and massacred everyone inside.
Maybe the Count has some kind of PTSD or something.
I thank you for providing your friend with that helpful summary, my lady. I believe I've seen you before, with that hilarious buffoon Horgus Gwerm. I sincerely hope you are not engaged in any kind of sordid arrangement with him. The thought of something so splendid in proximity to something so grotesque makes me feel quite ill. You deserve a better fate than that, no doubt.
Your civility knows no bounds, Count. I most assuredly do not have any arrangement with Master Gwerm.
I expect a little gratitude for saving you.
Of course, where are my manners? There. You can also poke about the house and claim whatever takes your fancy. Though I imagine some of you already had that in mind.
I'm feeling very attacked right now.
Yeah. You can go to the Defender's Heart. It's under the protection of Irabeth Tirabide and the Eagle Watch.
I thank you for the invitation, but I am not quite as desperate as I may seem. At times, it is better to be surrounded by the repugnant mugs of demons than the sour and dour physiognomies of Iomede's righteous paladins.
What about my physiognomy? Sour enough for his lordship? Don't worry, another few minutes with the dazzling Count here, and it'll sour like week-old milk.
What's this? An attractive paladin with a sense of humor? You're a veritable walking scandal. Either way, my mansion is now safe. I have a pair of half-decent guards. I just need to drag them out of the storeroom and bring them to their senses. I ordered them to drink a love potion, you see? For reasons which seemed extremely witty at the time and in the state of inebriation I then found myself in. They can guard the house while the valorous paladins beat back the demon assault. They will beat them back, yes? As regards myself, I feel like stretching my legs. I know rudimentary divine spells, I am no friend to demons, and I elevate any society that I deign to grace with my presence. I shall accompany you, only for a short time, of course. I have no desire to remain at the vanguard for a protracted period. What say you, my ephemeral but highly diverting acquaintance? After all, Lord Descari spoiled my party. I now burn with the desire to spoil his.
I can have this guy in my party. Oh my. Thoughts?
I don't like this guy much at all. Not even because of his personality, but just... I sense something dark about him.
How to say that I disagree with that?
I guess thumping him one next time he comes out with more aristocratic witterings is not allowed? All the more reason to take him with us. If we don't kill him, the demons surely will.
True.
He has all these friends at his party, and he still looks so lonely. We can take him with us. Maybe it will make him feel better?
Don't ask me. Having him tag along would be like going for a nighttime stroll through the back alleys with a diamond tiara on your head. Even I don't like that kind of attention.
The Count's presence can only benefit us. I think we should say yes.
Just Camellia to suck up to the nobles.
He doesn't look like a whiner, and he can hold his own, so he won't be dead weight.
That I did not expect. Okay, deal.
Capital. Good acquaintances that begin and end at just the right moment often leave the most pleasant memories. Wouldn't you say?
I don't know. I'm gonna swap out Ember with him then. So,
The pleasantries.
who is this guy? Of course, he's neutral evil. He's actually an Aasimar. With very high charisma. And he is an oracle. Isn't the Spirit Hunter an oracle subclass? No, that's a shaman. So, not sure exactly what the oracle is, but yeah. I am thrilled by having this guy in the party. I'm not sure if I will keep this guy around, but depends on whether he's doing a good job or not. Give him some more charisma. Wisdom. Need persuasion. Point in law religion. A small law religion. Apparently he gets weird. Oh, right. The Oracle is Cleric Sorcerer, basically. So it's a cleric with a sorcerer's ability to cast spells spontaneously. Well, we're gonna take Cure Moderate Wounds, that's for sure. Spells. Okay.
Pretty good, aren't I?
Cold Iron Masterwork Scimitar.
This is my kind of work.
Is that it? Apparently so it is. What is that loot that I didn't pick up there? Jug. You know what? I think we can make without that, so let's just exit. That went quicker than I expected. Let's also have a little trip down to Gwerm's mansion. Camellia is a required companion there. Failed ritual site. Here is Horg's Gwerm. I wonder if our new companion is going to say something amusing. Ah, there you are. At last. You certainly took your time. I thought perhaps you got lost on the way here. I was already regretting not drawing you a map. Augus's relief is palpable, even through his grousing. It is a tragedy to see one's house in such a sorry state, and I always had a few guards in my service, you know. I hope those blockheads died honorably and didn't simply flee at the first sign of danger. August turns towards the corridor with a pensive expression on his face. My manor, you see, contains several items that are of great value to me. I wish to retrieve them before they are discovered by my fellow citizens, who in the current chaos seem to have taken to thieving and marauding like ducks to water. So, here's what I want you to do. Take a stroll through my house, peek into the rooms, and if you find anyone, kill them on the spot. That'll teach any other opportunists to stay away from Horgus Gwerm's manor. While I was standing here by the entrance, I could clearly hear the sound of someone rooting around inside. Any possessions of mine you find in there, you can keep. It's all as good as lost to me anyway. When you are sure the house is empty, give me a signal from my study window. A torch around or something like that. You can decide when you get there. This should be good. I'm always poking around a fancy manor. I've done many things in my life, but playing the part of an intrepid mercenary rummaging through someone else's tastelessly decorated and poorly planned mansion, that is a novelty to me. How droll! I deeply regret that you had to participate in this, my dear Count. Come now, I love a good caper, even when the setting offends my aesthetic sensibilities. What are these valuable items that they are worth risking your life by going back to the manor? Never you mind, I'm paying you to clear out the ruffians inside, not to ask questions. August glares at you for a few seconds before dropping his gaze. In any case, you will learn what this is all about just as soon as you clear the way to my study for me, so restrain your curiosity for now. Not coming in with me? The very notion! Think I hire guards to do my bidding, just so I can put myself in danger along with them? No, 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 I've taken on my fair share of risk already today. But all the same, you took the risk of coming here, even though you were well aware of the danger. What is it that draws you here so strongly, like moth to a flame? Familiar? That is enough. Oh, it seems I hit a sore spot. The girl quickly covers the smile that flickers across her face. Alright, I understand. Well, get on with it. Or are you waiting for a special order? I shall await your signal. August pauses. And good luck in there, I suppose. Is this a huge place?
I'm gone.
Look to be very large. Well, it isn't small either.
I hope you appreciate this.
A box filled with a variety of whips and floggers. A set of collars of various sizes. Interesting. I guess Horgus Gwerm is a man of some interesting tastes. Chains, handcuffs and shackles. A collection to rival a prison's. The Sickle of Falter. Curious.
Follow my steps.
Let's have some fun.
You won't survive me.
Is he standing on his own? Didn't really get any other.
Forwards!
Stab you or zap you? Why not both?
No glory without risk!
There's an abracandilou in here as well.
I'll cut you wide open.
Endure this! A solid land! Attack!
Distract them from me. Time to share your treasures.
The light, take you!
The spirits demand your blood.
And that should be it. Is it longbow, masterwork scimitar? Found a recipe for onion soup. Wherever that is. There it is. Copy recipe. It's the most interesting house.
No reason to pause.
The heartbeat quickens.
Make every strike count.
Out of my sight! Cover me, all right?
Aim carefully.
You've crossed the wrong mark.
There's a Cambion over there.
Stab you or zap you? Why not both?
Miss me.
You are today's sacrifice!
Forwards!
Critical hit. Well done.
You won't survive me.
Masterwork Scimitar and Masterwork Glaive. It's of interest. Elven Notes. Here's a book about the Crusades. I shall let you read it if you want to. And the final part. Oh. On the nature of the divine. I think we've read that before. In Search of Joy, Confessions of a Heretic. Really. And then the Cooking Almanac of the Inner Sea by Jubilost Narthropple. Jubilost is in the game here as well. Battle in the Valley of Fire by Lurius Aldori. Secret Overlords, The Essence of World Order, and some artificial flowers. Then we have Adventures of a Fearless Crusader, Briggy the Sausage Maker. And you can read that if you feel like it. Fairy Tales of Avistan. And The Notes of a Traveling Priest, Ilthuliac by Tyrin Dean. That should give you the option of reading that, if you so please. Here we have On the Nature of the Divine, and we have Guide for Travelers, Hunters and Explorers of the River Kingdoms, Volume 5, Monsters and Beasts. And we have The Prodigal Sons, which you can also read if you so like doing so. I mean, finally, we have 1,000 Revolutions. There you go. And of course, the Shadows of Absalom by Pax Grumetra. I don't know what this contains. A Scroll of Doom and a Pearl.
Let's head out.
That does appear to be it for this room. Let's move on. I think this was his study, but... A heavy blunt object was clearly used to try to break down the door. The lock is broken and the door cannot be opened.
Rules are made to be broken.
What I did there, but...
I found
Let us be
something.
careful.
Disarm that.
Am I not?
Or stuffsies. This is sophisticated instruments of torture. The purpose of some of them can only be guessed at. Okay, this guy is really not in his right mind, is he?
Yet another obstacle.
Go for their hearts!
Distract them for me.
Oh, there's two of them.
Endure this!
I will see to your demise.
That is very dramatic.
I'll cut you wide open.
Time to share your treasures.
The inhibitor! Guide my blade!
There's one down.
Make every strike count!
And two down. Masterwork, masterwork, composite.
I am helpful, am I not?
Silver robe. +1 to saving throws against fear effects. Kinda useless, but why not? That.
Tread lightly.
What's happened there? The door to the garden is blocked. Opening it is currently impossible.
I'm gone.
I guess we shall go upstairs then. I hope that isn't as big a floor as this one was, but it does appear to be that. The door is locked by some unusual or magical means. There is no lock to be seen. Baphomet and the Skari cultists.
Always be ready for the worst.
Let me draw the first blood.
One of them down before the combat even starts. That is nice.
Cover me, all right?
The spirits demand your blood!
Attack!
Precision and grace.
You've crossed the wrong mongrel.
There is another one here. Can we charge him?
Into the fray!
Apparently not. Or I misclicked or something.
Stab you or zap you. Why not both?
You are today's sacrifice!
Aim carefully.
I'll make short work of this.
You won't survive me.
We go. Some scrolls. Composite longbow, masterwork scimitar, masterwork glaive, masterwork scythe, and regular daggers and armors that I don't have. Nothing to loot here, it would seem. Let's go have a look in here.
Can we retreat already?
No, we cannot. Cambion Ranger and Cultist Slayer.
Go for their hearts!
You probably cannot charge.
Endure this!
Forwards! A solid plan.
Distract them for me. Out of my sight.
Okay.
I'll cut you wide open!
Make every strike count.
Attack!
I wonder why I was so obsessed with attacking Voldriff. Composite longbow, masterwork scimitar.
Ask nicely.
How about this one? 2 masterwork kukris and a potion of moderate or cure moderate wounds. Other than that, doesn't seem to be much here. Except for the loot, of course. We had the room over there. I'm gonna do a quick save there. That is an
Doubt
abracadabra.
is the heart's greatest challenge.
Crusading isn't that boring after all.
Should it be
I
boring?
will see to your demise. Time to share your treasures.
If you want to see to his demise, it's a good idea for you to actually hit him. There's another one in here as well.
Aim carefully.
There's one down.
Precision and grace.
Cover me, all right?
The spirits demand your blood.
You've crossed the wrong mongrel.
Forwards!
I doubt we can charge because
No glory.
Camellia is in the way.
I'll make short work of this.
Stab you or zap you? Why not both?
There's a night table here with just some random loot. Means there's one room left. Or at least one door here. There might be another room in relation to that.
Watch each other.
Is that just a regular Cambion? Yes. And an Abracadabra. I'm gonna use magic missile here.
Go.
Fail to overcome spell
You are
resistance.
today's sacrifice.
Distract them for me.
Out of my sight.
You won't survive me.
Can I charge that guy? No. Ooh, there's a Babao here as well.
Go for their hearts.
He's saving against the fire damage,
I
which
will
does make
see to your
sense.
demise.
I mean, they're...
Endure this.
let's smite evil on this thing.
The light take you!
Ow. Fails to overcome.
I'll cut you wide open.
That thing dead at least.
Time to share your treasures. Cover me, all right?
Precision and grace.
Make every strike count.
Let's channel energy here.
Into the fray!
I'm a little bit confused as to why that heals a demon, but okay.
This'll
Ow, 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 ow. That was painful. That thing needs to die. As a matter of fact, I think it needs to die so much that I'm gonna cast Grease. And even have Sela fall over, because that thing is nasty. Do I have anything that I can use against it? Not really, but I'm gonna heal Sela.
You've crossed the wrong mongrel.
I'm all right. I'm all right.
Solid plan.
The spirits demand your blood.
Stab you or zap you? Why not both?
I'll make short work of this.
You won't survive me.
Come on, lamb.
Go on.
You are today's sacrifice.
Sacrifice to whom? I'm confused by this.
Distract them for me.
Out of my sight.
When they are lying on the ground by Grease, the to hit rolls seem to be a lot more
Go
difficult
for their hearts.
than I would
Time to share your
consider
treasures.
normal.
I will see to your demise.
Might just be
Everyone
random.
counts on me. This spell eludes me. This spell eludes me.
My tail is restless.
It might just be random luck, or rather in this case, bad luck. But I don't know. Historic scimitar. Oops. Ow! A short bow of code. Okay.
Follow my steps.
Okay, well, I think I'm going to end the episode here, and we can find out what Horgus Gwerm is up to in the next episode, because I suspect that that's going to take another 10-15 minutes, with lots of talking and explaining and understanding what the heck he's doing and what he's up to. By the things we've found in the house, he doesn't seem like a nice guy. The nobles in general doesn't seem like nice people here. I have a suspicion why the demons have managed to gain a foothold. Anyhow, if you do have any questions and or comments, then please do feel free to leave those in the comment sections, and I hope that you enjoyed the episode. Thank you so much for joining me, and I will be seeing you all in the next one.